Less than a year ago, the 49ers men's soccer team was playing on this very field, ranked as a top 25 team in the country for the first time since 1998. Unfortunately, the season ended a bit prematurely due to some bad breaks, tough calls, and a bad case of the injury bug. Now entering his third season at the helm, 49er head coach Cuero and Gunn looks to take that early exit in 2008 and use it to his advantage in 2009.
You know, I really felt last year that at the beginning of the season we were playing some of the best soccer in the country.
I think a lot of soccer is a confidence thing, a big confidence thing. You know, when the players are high and playing on a lot of confidence, you know, they feel like they can beat anybody. So you go out there, you play like that, and you know, stuff happens on the field. So yeah, I think confidence is a big thing. And coming off, you know, an 8-game winning streak, you're going to feel a lot better than coming off a 2-game losing streak.
Just by the end of the season, we had a lot of injuries and just ran out of steam a little bit. And so, looking forward to this year, we expect to improve on that.
Injuries like the one to potent goal scorer Andres Cuero, who admits to not being the same player once he returned from his injury.
It was really frustrating. I hurt my ankle and I missed like 6 games, I think, which is a lot because we don't have that many games in the season. So I was just trying my best to get back as soon as I could, and when I got back, I really wasn't all the way there. So I could only do so much.
Rest assured, tell everybody you're okay now.
No, I'm okay. I'm ready to go 100%.
We talk about games like LaSalle, and where that's the turning point for a whole season, basically, and you just keep that in the back of your mind when you're training hard every day, day in and day out. And in the summer, when you're on your own, you know that's what you use to go forward and keep training hard, and you remind the players coming in that, you know, we didn't reach all our goals last season, and we need to be more successful, and we can do that by looking at the past games and seeing what we can do better.
We're going to have a very, very tough early season with one of the best schedules in the country.
When you look at it, we've got like South Carolina, Wake Forest, Furman, Clemson. You know, all those games are like mouth-watering games.
And then we move on into a tremendous conference battle that it's just take points while you can.
I think we all learned a big lesson from last year, especially, you know, all the returners have realised that, you know, we can't just turn up for you know, the pre-season games kind of against the big teams. You know, we played awesome against Maryland, but we can't just turn up for those games and then expect conference to come to us, because it's not gonna happen like that. You know, those conference games are just as important as playing, you know, the Wake and the Clemson this year. We've got to focus on playing the LaSalles and the teams like that just as much as Wake and Clemson, you know, because they're the ones that are going to get us into the national tournament.
And when you talk about making the tournament around seniors in any sport, it becomes obvious the big dance is their #1 priority.
Well, I mean, this is my last year, and since I've been here, I haven't made it to the NCAAs yet. That's a problem. So, you know, we should have made it last year. We didn't. Just more of a reason to put that much more into it this year.
As a senior, I'd love to obviously get more goals and get more goals this season, more assists. But I'd love to win the conference and do well in the big tournament.
The 49ers men's soccer team won't play a regular season home match until their 4th game of the season, when they welcome in the Campbell Fighting Camels. That's right, the Campbell Fighting Camels, Saturday, September 12th, right here at Transamerica Field. Now, every game matters for this men's soccer squad on their quest to hang one of these on the fence at Transamerica Field. For CharlotteForty9ers.com, I'm AJ Mead, and I am out. Hot.